Former Vice President Mike Pence directly contradicting former President Trump about the 2020 election. ABC's White House correspondent Mary Parks has more from Washington.
Former Vice President Mike Pence with his strongest public rebuke of his former boss to date, saying President Trump was wrong when he argued Pence could have single-handedly overturned the election results.
President Trump said I had the right to overturn the election. But President Trump is wrong. I had no right to overturn the election. The presidency belongs to the American people and the American people alone.
In the weeks before and the morning of January 6th, President Trump pressured Pence to interfere in the certification of the election.
I hope Mike is going to do the right thing. I hope so. I hope so.
But Friday, Pence again defended his actions and added it's time for Republicans to accept the election and move on.
If we lose faith in the Constitution, we won't just lose elections. We'll lose our country.
But just hours before Pence's comments, the Republican Party doubling down in the other direction, censuring the two Republican members of Congress who sit on the committee investigating January 6th, but also seeming to defend and wildly downplay the horrific events of that day, saying in a new resolution that House members Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney were, quote, participating in a Democrat-led persecution of ordinary citizens engaged in legitimate political discourse. In response, Cheney tweeting a video from the January 6th attack, writing, "This is not legitimate political discourse."
Now, overnight, President Trump put out another statement, again arguing that he thinks Pence, as vice president, could have acted on his own. And he pointed to the fact that right now senators are debating new legislation that would clarify the old law and make sure that in the future the vice president understood that his or her role in certifying the electoral college count was purely ceremonial. But, Gio, senators are debating legislation like that precisely in reaction to January 6th and the pressure that they saw Trump put on Pence.
All right, Mary Alice Parks in Washington. Mary Alice, thank you.